Where's your consciousness at? That means, what are you mostly aware of right now? Are you in thought streams and wondering like, okay, I'm going after my goal. Okay, what do I got to do? Are you counting your money? There's people that count their money like 50 times a day, because it gives them a false sense of security. They're like, okay, I got this money, so I'm cool. If something goes down, yeah, right. If life wants to do something, man, it's going to do something. We got to get grounded and dependent on our true power, the power that brought us to this planet. It's taking care of us. Sufi said, that which brought me here is taking care of me. It's not my mind that's taking care. I mean, the mind's part of it. The mind's like a tool. Like, I'm not going to walk around and fall down this hill, although I could actually. You know what I mean? The mind's being used on practical level. But the true power and source that's taking care of us, are we aware of what that is? And it's like this is an easy spiritual practice. See, people think sometimes when I start talking about, because this happens, start talking about spirituality, and then they say like, but I'm not ready to be a Buddha yet, or Jesus. Like, they have this idea in their mind, like they got to sit and meditate for hours, and this is why I'm making this video. No, this is what I'm going to share now. What I am sharing, this is a spiritual practice. It's easy and anybody can do it, and it's not nonsense. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to be clever to give you something. There's no there's no ulterior motive behind what I'm sharing. What I'm sharing right now is true. It's real, and that's why I'm sharing it. And this is what I do, because I also don't want to sit on a rock forever or for hours and all that stuff. We're our own individual. Consciousness works through us in its own way. Okay, some of us our temperament and character and our elements are a little more air and ether. There's more energy. And so we're not prone to just kind of being lackadaisical and stuff like that. We got energy, So there's some people we're not meant to sit, for hours on end every day. It's just not what it is. So God's devised spiritual practices and techniques that help those particular people. And I've shared before, when we switch everything off, anybody can do this for 2 seconds. It's not a mystical thing. You can switch everything off. Switch everything off. What's left? Like, tell me in the comment box what's left. I want to know, are these words even landing for you? See, sometimes I assume like people just know what I'm saying, but maybe they don't. So let me know, and then I'll have an idea of where you're at, and then I can make videos kind of, tailor-made for certain people. I want to get an idea, like how does that resonate with you when I say switch everything off? And then what's left? You can call it whatever you want. Don't get stuck on words. Say presence, consciousness. There's something left that you can't switch off. I can't switch this off. There's something. It's like something knows I'm here. There's a beingness that's here. Okay? This is the spiritual practice. Becoming more aware of that as we go through the day. Paying more attention to that than this whole human game show, It's like if we went and we're playing a virtual reality game and we get so caught up in that, that's like all we know. Like, we can't even hear our friends are saying, okay, let's go, bro. You've been on this for an hour. We can't even hear them. We're just, we like that would be an example if we lose touch of ourselves because we're so deeply entrenched in this virtual reality game. But that's what's happening here. We just don't know this is a virtual reality game. Some of us don't know that. So I'm trying to point that out and bring awareness to that. And it's not like life stops happening. Our goals. See, the mind will say, well, you got to give up all your goals. You can't enjoy anymore. If a girl talks to you, you can't be in the moment with her and enjoy the chemistry anymore, because you got to think about awareness. Okay, I'm conscious. I got to be conscious of consciousness. Can't really talk to you right now because I'm doing a spiritual practice. You can do both at the same time. Now, there's some periods where if you're alone and by yourself, there's no need to think about anything. Why? There's people that walk through nature, their minds are super busy, again, counting their money, thinking about what they're going to do, what they want to, what they're not getting, and how life sucks, and the government's going to hurt us, and all this stuff. Why are you going to think about that when you're in nature? When you're in nature, for example, or it can be in your room or anywhere where you're not involved in a happening, why do you need to think? This is a moment where you can really dedicate more attention to this consciousness that you are, and just become conscious of this beingness that you feel when you switch everything off. But even when you're in activity, even when you are talking to a girl or having even sex with a girl, or when you're working, or when you're running a marathon, or when you're doing anything, there's some portion of your attention that can be dedicated to this consciousness that you are. I don't know the percent. You have to tell me the percent. It gets to where it becomes, the more we pay attention to this consciousness, the more we can't not know it's here. This is where we want to get to. We get to where it's just, there's something aware of it all the time. There's just something always here. I shared in one of my videos that when I was younger and I was playing sports, no matter what I was doing, there was sometimes I would get this, there would just be awareness of this background consciousness that's present. I never investigated it or took it too deep because I was a kid, but that's that same presence and consciousness that's here right now. And I'm sure that you can feel that, and that you've already been aware of it, maybe, but you just haven't capitalized on your awareness of it. See, we're here now today. I'm encouraging you to capitalize on this awareness you have of who you really are, because this will balance and purify your life on a level that semen retention can't get to. See, semen retention will help make this practice more easy. This is your main practice. This is what you want to do. Because when you realize who you are, it's another level. I'm going to talk about the benefits of that maybe in another video. Have a good day.